Finally, some pleasant weather to talk about in this weekend forecast. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for clicking onto tonight's Weather Extra. Certainly has been a gloomy stretch around here over the past several days, and I'm happy to report I think we're going to need the sunglasses for the first time in a while. Tomorrow, of course, many towns a little bit of sun before it's set this evening, but tomorrow full sunshine returns. Temps will be in the 40s both Saturday and Sunday, a little bit warmer over the interior. There will be more clouds rolling in on Monday. There's the chance for a rain shower, especially over the interior Monday. Some more rain showers and even a steadier period of rain is expected on Tuesday. Hey, this is a nice photo coming in from Steve Yanko over in Bailey Island this morning, right around the time of high tide. Of course, we had some minor coastal flooding and beach erosion around the time of high tide this morning. There was a coastal flood warning in effect for that high tide. This evening, we have a coastal flood advisory in effect, so no more coastal flood warnings. They're taking a step in the right direction anyway. This advisory goes into effect around 8 o'clock tonight and extends until 10 p.m. It's for the high tide around 8:30. Minor coastal flooding, beach erosion, and splashover is possible at the time of high tide. Again, that's coastal York County and coastal Rockingham County. This one pretty well behaved here in northern New England. Of course, we were right on the edge of this powerful ocean storm. Randy in York reporting 8 inches of snow. Those snowfall totals drop off significantly the further north and east you go. Sean and Kennebunk had about 4 inches. Biddeford about 4 as well. In Portland, about 1.5 inches of snow at the Portland Jetport. And just in case you're wondering, that now takes us up over 88 inches of snow for the season so far. We average 61 inches here in Portland. 4 of the last 6 years now have been above average in snowfall. A little bit of a surprising statistic right there. But of course a very snowy season, no question about it. Most of that, of course, came in the blizzard. All right, Gorham reporting about 1 inch of snow. Lewiston, just a quick coating of snow. And there were areas like Augusta that only had a few flakes out of this one. So our storm system is pulling away. We can say goodbye to that. Many towns are starting to see that nice clearing trend. Look at this beast. Area of low pressure out in the Atlantic right here. You get that counterclockwise rotation around low pressure. That's what brought in the stiff northeasterly wind, north-northeasterly wind during the storm system. We can see it slowly pull away. Tomorrow, of course, many towns saw a little bit of sun just before the sun set this evening. Old Orchard Beach, there it goes. The clouds starting to move out, with a little bit of sun taking shape during the late afternoon and evening hours. Doppler HD, a closer inspection tonight. We're seeing any leftover snow over southern York County moving out of the picture. Southern New England got slammed out of this one. There are parts of Massachusetts, Connecticut, and Rhode Island that got upwards of 20 inches of snow out of this one. So the hefty snowfall totals were close to us here in northern New England, but just a little too far south to bring us a big impact around here. Storm Tracker is going to start at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Notice a few more clouds over eastern areas. Penobscot Bay points east. Most towns are starting with full sun. Most towns will have full sun during the afternoon. Mid-40s for many towns. In fact, a few spots may even briefly make it up into the mid to upper 40s by afternoon. So tomorrow's going to be a day filled with sun. We won't have the wind that we had today, but it will stay a little bit breezy at times. This is 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday. High temps again making it into the 40s. There will be a few more increasing clouds on Monday. And again, there's the chance for some rain showers, especially over the interior on Monday. All right, don't forget to change your clocks this weekend. Of course, we spring ahead. Saturday night, we lose that hour of sleep. But on the bright side, the sun will be setting later and later at about 6:45 now. That will be on Sunday night. So again, of course, the sunset will be Sunday night. Don't forget to change your clock Saturday night so you don't miss any appointments or anything like that as we head into next week. Look for lots of sun through the weekend, then more clouds roll in for Monday. Some more rain showers, even a period of steady rain appears to be in the cards on Tuesday. It looks like cooler air will try to roll back into the picture later next week with highs in the 30s and overnight lows in the teens and 20s. There will be a storm that comes close to us on Friday of next week, but I think it's just too far to our south to bring us a big impact. So keep an eye out for that one. In the near term, enjoy the weekend. Great sugaring weather, perhaps. Highs in the 40s, overnight lows in the teens and 20s. In fact, there will be areas in the mountains that actually dip into the single digits for overnight lows. So a little bit something for everyone in this forecast. And finally, at least a pleasant-looking weekend forecast is on the way. All right, that's the way things look tonight. An update tonight on News 13 at 11. I'll see you then. Have a great weekend.